Hi, Scorpio. So as I sit here right now, the birds are chirping. I don't know if you can hear them or not. So beautiful. I really hope you can hear them. Just wanted to give you the time and space to hear them as I pull your cards. Hey, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. And thank you for tuning in. I feel some Pisces energy here for you as well. So if you'd like to tune into that reading too, I'm really feeling strongly Pisces here. So feel free to tune into that video as well if you feel so guided. There's so many beautiful energies coming through for you right now. I'm just allowing them to speak within me so that I could share with you. All right, Scorpio, thank you guys for tuning in. As I sit right now with your energy, it's like I'm looking outside and there's, big beautiful window or screen actually. There's no window right there. It's just a giant screen that goes to the outside patio. And there's all of these lavender flowers blooming on this tree. I mean, the tree is just filled with lavender, kind of like this color actually. And yeah, just like this light lavender color, a very soothing, ethereal, calm color. And the birds are chirping. It's a beautiful sunny day here. And it's like all these blossoms are also falling onto the ground, like just like every so often they're falling, and they're actually covering outside on the patio, the ground. It's really beautiful. And I was tuning in for you this new exciting energy that is culminating for you now. And it's like you're embarking on, it's like a new birth in a way, a new start, a fresh beginning that's flowering. And it's flowering because you have been guided and you have honored your processes through your journey, Scorpio. And through this honoring, And through this love and devotion, and through your willingness to move so freely in the way that you have, in this explorative way that the Fool journeys upon. And in your beauty, and through your reverence, and through your love and devotion within yourself, and for some of you it's also within a union with another, through this powerful relationship that you've experienced. And perhaps I'm feeling for some of you that is also reflected within the space of a divine union. And through you embarking on your sacred journey and moving through these energies of the past that have taken you through healing, and for some of you there has been deep trauma that has been transmuted and healed in so many ways, and for some of you within that divine partnership that has been so illuminating, that has allowed so much clearing, so much beauty, so much reverence, so much sacred devotion and illumination in so many ways. I mean, it's hard to even, it's like the feeling that I have is, it would be almost impossible to describe to any other being what has occurred within either your own being or within union with another. And through these waves of healing, through these waves of processes and union within yourself and perhaps with another as well, there's a new space that's opening for you. You're moving now as a fool again, but a fool that has chosen to give all of oneself over to the divine. And through this giving over to the divine, you are establishing your magical wands of your trinity, of your alignment within your being, of your sovereignty, of your strength, of your integrity, of your creations, of your art, of your creativity, within the celebrations of all that you are. And within this space, you are embarking on opening up the doorway of the Empress into a new world, into a new life, into the next rites of passage that you're moving into for you, Scorpio. And this passage that you're moving through is now turning the gears, turning the wheel of time into a timeless space for you that you recognize and feel and experience. The Empress is ushering you to the change of a new season and to a balance of your masculine and feminine water and fire power that you hold. So there is a marinating and a balance of energies that is occurring for you. And there's a lot of excitement present as well. So it's interesting because the Fool is now journeying and moving through the doorway of the Empress into the next cycle. But this cycle is now imbued with all that you have gathered, with all the information, with all the resources, through following your internal guidance system and moving you now to offer up yourself in the most full way to the world, to your partner, to your relationships. So it's moving you in your power of offering, of giving yourself over to the divine, of giving yourself over to life through the remaining in your integrity of being, through honoring your sacred path, through offering up of yourself what you have realized within. And so there is an excitement and a joy here of sharing these with others, of sharing of your light. And I see a lot of you writing, creating, drawing, journaling, transmitting your frequency through your medium of choice, whatever that is for you. And I see this as direct transmission, direct from your experience. This receiving in the lust card is it's your strength. It's all that you have gathered through your deep introspection, through your deep processes, through your allowance of your spirit to bloom and to now be seen. So I'm seeing some of you, it's like I'm seeing some of you walking like with a walking stick, and through this walking, it's like you've been walking for a really long time, forging forward, and I see you like taking some breaks along the path and like sitting underneath a tree in a forest and contemplating and observing the world around you and really gathering so much information and assimilating that within your being and using all of this information and feeling and understanding to discern and to create what is a new and expanded perception within the universe that is needed for all to expand. That is your precious gift that you bring into this new phase through your sharing, through your art form, through your work, through however that's transpiring for you. And I'm also seeing two beings. I see them here too, with the Knight of Cups, with the Empress. So there also may be a very nurturing aspect here within another being, perhaps a divine partner, within an intimate relationship, or within yourself. There is a energy here that's so soothing, that's so grounded in presence. So whether this is your own energy, whether this is an energy of another, the space in which this energy moves from is from a pureness of being. It's from, so whether this is your own energy or another in your sphere, it's a recognizable and felt energy, or whether this is mirrored within a partnership. And there's another energy here of offering. You're both moving together. Okay, and so take this as however it's right for you, whether this are two propensities within yourself or within relationships. And there's this energy as well of the Knight of Cups here, and he is making his offering and into the world, and he's flying on this white Pegasus horse, but he has the wings. So it almost looks as if it's the horse with the wings, but the wings are on him. So he's flying with this offering forward, and within the dance of these energies, these beings So whether that be both propensities within yourself or within the relationship, there is a simultaneous working together of these energies that are assisting the evolution not only within themselves, but through their energy and frequency into the world. And this is because they have embarked and honored their sacred path from the Fool, offering their divine nature and energy into the world by honoring what they love, by honoring what is true to them, and bringing that forward. So, as these beings, or as you with these both propensities within you journey forward, you are moving towards and cycling to a new movement that is now you are receiving new information that's coming through. And so there may be a period of some stillness after an active period that has occurred. And this period is opening up a gateway, opening up a portal. But before this new portal is opened, there is a receiving of energy, receiving information, receiving messages. This may also be contact from other beings that is confirming, for some of you, what you already know to be true. For some of you, it is creating even more of the atmosphere of these confirmation that perhaps you needed to align even more deeply with your path and on your path. And so as you're receiving this new information coming through, whether it's through other people or whether it is your connection to spirit and receiving messages in this way through meditation or dream, or throughout your day, messages popping through, visions arising for you, it's really important at this time for you to allow these divine sparks to move through and to honor these which are moving through you. And this may bring a sort of pause in the time space while this information is pouring into you. And this is only allowing more of an integration to occur within your being, so that, and this is where the excitement happens, so that you may move into the world, so that you may form the new earth that is being formed through your frequency and vibration and your full commitment to your divine path. So what I'm seeing right now is, well, two different beings. There's one being who's remaining incredibly quiet. But what comes up is, do not see someone's quietness as lack of taking action, because there is a being here that has remained very silent in many ways. And I'm feeling that it's the Empress energy, this divine, angelic, nurturing presence that is here. This being, when they will come forth into the world, when they choose to do this, it will be with such an integrity and alignment with their being that it will create huge tidal waves within their space. So for this presence that's coming through that has been quiet in many ways, or perhaps hasn't been received in many ways, their frequency has been being received through their emitting their own presence into the energetic field of the universe. Although perhaps they haven't been speaking in ways, they haven't been sharing, but they are being heard. They are being felt. They are being recognized through vibration. And their vibration has become very, very, very refined, more and more so. So whether this being, the power of this being, Scorpio, whether this is you or another in your sphere, but this reading is for you. So this power is yours. This propensity is yours within you. Aligning with this powerful frequency within you that is in complete alignment, is traveling through time and space, is traveling through all worlds. This energy frequency, this light that you are holding, is what is creating the new earth. It is the integration of your whole being into the world. So quiet in a way doesn't mean quiet. We are always being felt by the cosmos. And it is the holding of this internal light that is truly creating the new world. And from this space of aligning with our frequency and then acting from that space in a natural way only. It's not something forced. This allows the true blooming of the new world to blossom and to grow. All right, Scorpio, for now, I'd like to move into the extended reading for you. I'll put a link below. I wish you guys such a beautiful, beautiful June, and I'm celebrating you in every way on this journey forward. And I send you guys love and light. I will continue pulling more cards for you and clarifying and going a little bit further in your reading. And I'll put the link below. All right, Scorpio. Bye.